Morning guys, it's Sunday the 25th of July. I've just given Phoebe a good wash down because she was absolutely filthy. Dust, muck and the dreaded bird shit everywhere. She's come up alright. I'm just going to go over with this, give her a bit of a dry and then we'll go for a spin. And today we're going to see what the top speed is. I'm going to check the oil and water first before we leave. And what do you think that'll be? I still haven't connected the cable yet for the speedo, so we're going to use the electronic speedo, which is under the dash here. So that should give us quite an accurate reading really. So we'll get on with that in a minute. Right then guys, finished cleaning Phoebe up as I said. Let's not have the radio on. I've just topped up the oil, so everything should be good for a little test run. I don't know if you can see this electronic speedo, I hope you can. Obviously I haven't fixed this one yet, like I said. And I've topped up the oil and water, give it a check over before we do this. I'm just curious myself now. A couple of people have asked what would be the top speed, and like I always say, I don't really know because normally 50-55 is adequate for an old car, but I have had them up to 70 and 80 mile an hour. So we'll just go for a short burst. Ain't going to be for long enough. We'll just see what speed we can get Phoebe up to for curiosity. But don't forget, curiosity killed the cat. Let's hope I don't kill this moggy Phoebe. I would have thought so. It's quite warm today, even though it's dull. The car was drying so quick when I was washing it. Got food water marks on it, but hey, it's an old car, it's an everyday car, it's not a show car, so I'm not worried about that. To be honest, she don't look too bad for an everyday car. Some of the abuse she gets, all weathers. There's a dual carriageway not too far from here, so I have to open the window. I've got the camera set up a bit closer, it's probably more on this, but it ain't working, so kind of defeating the object. But what I'm hoping is you can see this little electronic speedo, 12, 15, you know. I know when you film computers they like flicker, and I think that's what this is going to be doing. So you'll have to take the word for it if you can't see it. I think the sun is actually trying to get out. They've been saying all week it's going to be torrential downpours here, Saturday and Sunday. Yesterday I got a few spots of rain on the window. I think a lot of it is because where I live, we're like the most easterly point of England, so we kind of jot out into the sea. And quite often the weather they forecast for East Anglia, we seem to miss that. We do quite well really, to be honest. I was going to go out on the Harley today, but because of the weather forecast coming up, I decided to give it a miss. Maybe it would have been alright, but never mind, I'm not really that bothered. Give me a chance to give Phoebe a wash, one or two other jobs I had to do at home, so it's all good. I think nowadays if they built these still, they benefit from a fifth gear. So I'm imagining when we get up to high speed, top speed, will be high with modern cars. It's going to be quite noisy. Uphill now. This could be interesting. You can always skip to the end and see what the speed was. But what are you thinking it might be? I reckon 70. It's a 1098cc. I've had an 850, or do 70 easy. Right, when I get to the end of this road here, we'll be coming onto a dual carriageway. We'll just go up to the first roundabout and come back. I should imagine it's only a couple, 3 miles of that. Right, we're on dual carriageway now. Shut my window. And this one. Well, we're going 55, 58. Right, we're on 60. I'm guessing this is set at 60 because when I got to 60 it started bleeding. But we're going uphill now. I haven't got my foot on the floor. It's quite hot in here, quite noisy. Let's hit 60 again. Right, let's give it some now. Get a bit shaky. 70. 71. These are afterwards of roundabout. Yeah, I must be able to set this little dial. Like I say, this isn't something I'm going to do all the time. It's just today, for curiosity, to see what speed we'll get out of Phebe. Going slightly uphill as well. 78 to top speed, so almost 80. Very noisy. You can see the steering wheel was giving it some. So that's why I say I normally run Phebe. Apart from all the noise and the rattles. I think like 50, 55 is quite enough for normal driving. So what did you think I would do? Let me know in the comments. I don't think it's done any harm. I think sometimes it's good to give a car a burst, as long as you're not on all day long. It running any different, if anything, probably give it a little clear out. To be honest, I have been thinking for a while now, like I've said before, I've done some engine conversions on these before, and I was thinking the other day, if anything did happen to this engine, I think I'd replace it with a diesel. But I don't really want anything to happen to it, so hopefully I'll get a few more years out of this as it is. Seem really slow now when I'm going 30. So the answer to any questions, what's the top speed? As you can see, 78, but you wouldn't want to drive like that. One, the wobble on the steering. Two, the engine's really thrashing away. And it's an old car. That's just not for that. If you want to drive around at 75, 80 mile an hour, then get yourself a model car or a car with a bigger engine. Was built for them speeds. Just a bit of fun. And interestingly enough, I kept having a glance in the rear mirror. There wasn't bellowing out loads of smoke. I used to have a Ford Capri years and years ago, and when you used to hit about 70, you looked in the mirror and that was just a bloom. So Phebe didn't do too bad. I'll have a quick look around the engine when we stop, check I ain't blowing out any oil or anything, but I honestly think she's fine. Right, I'm almost where I want to be, that leaves me to say thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button for more videos on Phebe the Morris Miner, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye for now.